with the wrong mouth, basically.
Yeah, no, I love it. Player-led teams are usually the ones that are the most successful. The ability to speak up and hold people accountable, and it's not always yelling at people, but it is just keeping it real. And we have expectations of how we want to play and expectations of each other. And so, again, I wasn't there, so I don't know what exactly the conversation was, but we knew that we weren't playing our best and that we could be better on both ends of the court. And I think that every guy just really wanted to focus on how can I help bring out the best in the guy next to me and how can I help this team come out with a win.
And then when Melo has a triple-double the way it is, again, I know it's not about stats, but when he has his inferential over a game like that, what stands out to you most about what he did tonight?
What stands out is that after the game, he said he was most excited about the fact that he won, not even the triple-double. So that part stands out to me first and foremost. And then when a guy wants to play that unselfishly, as well as you're scoring the ball, a guy that wants to step in there, and I think he had some big offensive rebounds for us. He also has some big defensive rebounds. It just shows that you're locked in to all facets of the game, and you're more than just a scorer. You are trying to impact the game in a lot of different ways. And so I love where his mentality is right now, and now we have to be able to sustain that as we go on the road for one more game in Miami.
And you also mentioned defense. What do you think changed second half? It seemed like in the first half they were getting – seemed everybody wanted to. They were getting a lot of easy shots, and you guys were really putting yourself into them there. What happened in the second half, do you think?
Yeah, credit to them in the first half. They came out with some good energy. I think that they were able to get to their actions pretty comfortably, like you mentioned, and they're coming off of a good road win in Dallas and stuff. And so I think that the second half we just kind of stepped up our intensity and our ball pressure. To see Miles guard George like that and get a couple of deflections and loose balls, and Colin doing the same thing with McCollum to make it tough, and even Melo, the multiple effort mindset that it takes to guard Carrington, and he hits a pull-up jumper, but you keep contesting, you keep competing, and understanding those are the shots we're going to live with, not letting Middleton get loose. And so I just think all facets of the individual pride was really good, but then the shift activity around it, there was a mindset, I think, to come over and block shots, and the togetherness that takes, and diving on the loose ball diving on the floor for loose balls was also great to see. We literally just wanted to win every possession, and I love the focus that we had towards the end of the game too, to be able to finish it out.
And last thing, can you speak on, I guess, a little bit of the team camaraderie? Some of the guys out there really excited about the second half, the way things were going. Did you notice that the guys kind of just really just excited about what they were doing in the second half on the court out there?
Oh, definitely. I think that this is, it's truly a group, and I know it's early in the year, but I've felt it ever since the season ended last year, since we acquired people via trade and free agency and draft, and the group has really come together. And some of that's just who they are as human beings and wanting to be a tight-knit group, and some of it's having to be on the road for training camp, and it definitely forged some great relationships. And I think the group is really rallying around each other. They're celebrating each other, and so it's real. The vibe that they have is pretty special and unique, and I like it.
I mean, Melo had nearly a 40-point triple-double. And then you look at the stat sheet, and you've got Con Knippel with 20-plus points. He's a rookie. You got Colin Sexton, 20-plus points, a newcomer. And then Miles with 20-plus, who's been here. What's that say about your system that you're able to get the most out of guys no matter where they came from?
Yeah, I think it really is about them. It's their willingness to be unselfish, their willingness to sacrifice maybe another FGA to make a really good rim read or a shift read and not try to do too much. And so they're trying to unlock each other, and they understand that they all need each other to be successful. And if Con can have 20 points, then the next team we play actually has to scout for Con and not just load up on one guy. And so I think it's a testament to the players, not so much the system.